Many people tried to break me throughout my life. Many gave up on me, and at one point I gave up on myself. And high blood pressure, and the possibility of dying and leaving my family. I had to fight for me. After having weight loss surgery, I found myself again. Now I'm back. What's up, you guys? It is Friday, so happy Friday. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I told you guys that I would try to post every Friday, so we're going to get right into this video, okay? Today we are going to be talking about things that they do not tell you when it comes to having weight loss surgery, okay? I got a couple notes here, so if you see me look away from you guys, it's just so I can make sure that I hit all of those bullet points because I did take notes. I didn't want to miss anything. So the first one we're going to talk about is that you will be emotional, stressed, and feel overwhelmed doing your liquid diet. This is just your body's way of coping with what you're doing. Understand that you're going to be in your liquid diet. Some people are on their liquid diet for a week. Me, myself, I was on my liquid diet for 2 weeks. And that was at least up until surgery, okay? I was very emotional. I was up, I was down. The first 2 days were okay. I was like, okay, I got this. During that time, I also had to play tricks with myself because a lot of times, you know, we are eaters and we like to actually feel our food and chew things and things like that. And so going just to liquids, that can definitely be hard. And so one of the things I would do is when I had my breakfast, I would think, oh, I'm having eggs, bacon, and, pancakes, things like that. When I would have my lunch, oh, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and I had meat, chicken, and Pepsi. And then for my dinner, I was having pot roast and potatoes, that type of thing, even though they were just shakes. They were protein shakes is what I was having. But it helped me get through my liquid diet. Even though I was still cooking regular food for my children, I wouldn't taste it. I would have my daughters taste it. But I made sure that, the food was still good for them. But I didn't eat it. But these are the things that I did use to help myself get through my liquid diet because I needed that. Again, you will feel overwhelmed, so be patient with yourself during your liquid diet. Make sure you are drinking your water. Understand this. When you start your liquid diet, a lot of times we want to quit. Understand if you do and you go to eat something and then you try I'll restart it again tomorrow, you're only prolonging your body going into that ketosis state, which reduces your liver for surgery. So you want to make sure your liver is small as possible. So do the liquid diet, stick to it. You got this. Be patient with yourself. Just have everything planned out. One of the things I did was I had my protein water, I had my regular water, I had my protein shakes, I had my dill pickles because we were able to have dill pickles. I had sugar-free Jell-O. I had sugar-free popsicles. My popsicles, I would always wait to the end of the day because that was like a reward of myself because I did it. I made it through the day and I got through it. And so these are the things that helped me, and hopefully it may help you guys. The next one, protein. One of the things they tell you in surgery or before you have your surgery is that whey protein isolate is the protein you want to go to after surgery. For me, myself, I could not get whey protein isolate down at all. And so I felt my energy was very just not there. I was not okay. I felt very weak, felt like I had nothing to help me get up. And so one of the things I did was I did consult with my team before I did this, but she told me that I can do any protein. And so Fairlife protein shakes were my go-to. They were thin. They were not chalky. I was able to drink them and get them down, and that's where my energy came from. So understand that whey protein isolate is not maybe something you may be able to get down right away after surgery. You can go back to it for sure, but in the beginning, you want to just make sure you're getting protein because that's where your energy is going to come from. That's how you're going to start feeling better. That's how you're going to get up and start walking. So understand that, okay? Whey protein isolate won't be so easy, but protein, just get it down. Whatever protein that may be as far as a liquid, okay? Because you're going to be still in that liquid stage after surgery. One of the things that a lot of people don't talk about is the fact that you may end up regretting your surgery, and that's okay, because I definitely did. I got to that point because after my surgery, I had complications. And so my liquid diet literally went from October 19th all the way to like the end of December. Okay. Can you imagine being on a liquid diet that long? That was how it was for me. And I was struggling. So, you know, again, I had blood clots and I had pancreatitis. And so I regretted my surgery because I came out sicker than I went in. And so it's okay to regret it. Keep fighting. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up. Okay. You may get very depressed post-surgery. And that's because a lot of times we struggle with starting over. Understand that after weight loss surgery, it's like you're a newborn all over again, right? You know how like when a baby is born, they can only have milk, right? Their mother's milk or infant meal, Similac, those type of things. So we're starting over as like a newborn. We can only have liquids. And then from that liquid stage, we go to soft foods. And then after a while of being on soft foods, then you start to incorporate those, you know, other foods, just like a newborn. So be patient with yourself. Understand that there's books out there. Don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to try new things, because I definitely did, and it helped me a lot. Things that I did not eat at first, I really love now. So like salmon is one of the things that I truly fell in love with. Asparagus, avocados, all of those things I fell in love with. Applesauce, protein, just protein shakes, and doing those on a daily, those really helped me. Just putting different meals together and learning how meals work to help my body. So don't be afraid to try new things and understand that you got this. Go slow, and again, be patient with yourself. One of the reasons why I say depression creeps in post-surgery is because you can become alcohol dependent, or you can become dependent on other addictions because of the surgery. So be careful, okay? A lot of people that I have seen, talked to, and heard from became alcohol dependent because their addiction went from food to something else. So understand why you're doing this. Be prepared mentally, physically, and emotionally, because this is a journey. A lot of people don't stress the mental part of it too much. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is a mental battle. It's a mental roller coaster. This journey is not just physical. It's emotional. It's mental. So be prepared to address your mental, because if you don't, you can end up in a bad situation. And I don't want that for you guys. So understand that you can become dependent on other things. So make sure all your ducks are in a row. Be patient with yourself, and make sure that you have a support team around you to help you when you feel like things are not going right, okay? Let's talk about excess skin. A lot of times we stall out and we get upset because we have stalled. Sometimes you may stall for a month. Sometimes it's 3 months. Sometimes it can be 5 months. Understand that a stall is your body's way of saying, hey, you're losing a lot. I need time to catch up. So it slows you down. That's not a bad thing. Understand when you're losing so fast, you end up with a lot of excess skin like I have. You also, when you are losing that much that fast, hair loss is a huge drawback from that. So when your body stalls out, a lot of times we're like, okay, what can I do to break this stall? Don't. Put the scale away during that time. Put the scale away. Understand that you keep taking pictures. Take pictures. I don't care if it's every single day or every week. Take pictures. Your pictures are going to be able to tell you where you're losing, because you still may be losing inches and not pounds. So you can be losing in your face. You can be losing in your clothing. So you can see it in your clothes and things like that. So understand that a stall is only there to help you. Again, it's your body's way of saying, hey, I need to slow you down so that I have time to catch up. Okay. One of the things that I would tell you guys that I wish I would have done was I wish I would have lost weight a little bit slower than I did, because now I have a lot of excess skin and I'm struggling with that excess skin mentally. And this is why. And I'll do a video on plastics and all of that, because I really have a journey in regards to all of that. Start saving The moment you decide to have weight loss surgery, start saving. And I'm saying that because plastics is not cheap at all. A lot of times they would tell you that you can get excess skin removed using your insurance as long as it's deemed as being medically necessary. Understand that your doctor can say it's medically necessary. You can know that it's medically necessary, but insurance at the end of the day makes that decision. And if they don't deem it as being medically necessary, you will be denied. So understand that this is a journey, you guys. And so start saving your money because plastics is not cheap. I can't say that enough. You're looking from anywhere between $10,000 and maybe $60,000 depending on how much weight you have lost. They do have these companies out here that, those prices are on the lower end of that spectrum, but be careful because some of them will string you along. Again, just plan and save as much as you can before you get to the point of needing surgery. That way you have everything you need when it comes to that time and you can get the surgery that you need, and then that won't be something that weighs on your mental as well. Okay? And again, these are all the things that I went through, and so I'm only telling you guys what I know from myself. Whew. Understand that you are going to poop more, a lot more. But the thing is that a lot of times after weight loss surgery, one of the things that you are going to deal with a lot is constipation. Okay, they'll tell you to take Colace and things like that to help you, like with your stool, like as a stool softener. And they'll tell you to walk for the gas. But one of the things that I use was Fleet Enema. It helps me a whole lot to not feel like I'm just backed up all the time. So TMI, I know you guys, I'm sorry, but I have to touch on this point. You're going to feel constipated a lot, but you will need to use the bathroom more. So Fleet Enema is one of the things that I have used that has helped me greatly. Magnesium is one of them that my doctor tells me about that you can use. I didn't use that personally. Again, Fleet was my go-to, and it has helped me throughout my journey, even up and now until today. I don't have constipation issues because of that. Understand that you still need a gym membership when you have weight loss surgery. And that's the thing. I say a gym membership is because a lot of people go to the gym, okay? Me, myself, I lost all of my weight here at home. But a lot of people don't have the dedication and motivation to get up every day at home and work out. I'm not telling you it's impossible because I did it. And I continue to do it, but I vow to myself that each and every day that I will get up no matter what, and I will make sure that I put time in for myself, because Alicia is always putting time in for everybody else. I'm feeding my kids. I make sure my husband eat. My house is clean. I'm working every single day, so I can work out every single day here at home, and it has helped me tremendously. But you're gonna need that, okay? You're going to have to develop a plan. You're going to need a support team, all of those good things to keep yourself on track. Understand weight loss surgery is just a tool. It's a tool. Understand that you can and will gain the weight back. You will. I've gained some of my weight back, and I still work every single day to make sure that I'm maintaining my healthy lifestyle, right? But if you slack off and you stop working out and you start going back to those old eating habits, you will gain the weight back. That's just what it is. So develop those healthy habits, stick to great routines, and you got this. Again, have a plan in place because you will need it, okay? Also, you will have to say goodbye to soda, carbonated drinks. Why? Because when you drink those, your stomach will expand, and you don't want that. And so again, soda, say goodbye to it. Any carbonated drink. I don't drink pop at all. My go-to is green tea and water. Okay, you can even do a Crystal Light packet, spread that over some ice, and you can eat that. But soda, don't do it, because again, your stomach will expand and you do not want that. Okay, you guys, again, these are some of the things that I have noticed and I don't want, so I'm just giving it to you straight. Also, having weight loss surgery, it could put a strain on your marriage, on your relationship, whatever you may be in, because again, this is a physical, mental, and emotional battle. My husband has been through some of the craziest things with me. We're having to rush me to the emergency room multiple times, having to sit through being in the emergency room for days on end. He's watched me cry. Um, he's been holding me down, like just been there by my side. He's been my rock through all of this. When I tell you guys, I was crying as of yesterday, okay, because I'm continuing to battle things and he's there for me. And so some people marriage don't last through it. So understand that this is something you and your family is going to take on. So you're not doing this alone, okay? So understand that if you're going to do this, make sure you are communicating with your spouse, with your kids, whoever is that support team for you. Communicate with them, be honest with them, tell them what you're going through, and just make sure that they understand, that you understand that this is hard, and not just on you, but them as well. Also, in regards to partnership, your sex life will change. I have daughters, so I won't get into that, but it will change, and not for the bad. That's all I will say on that topic, okay, you guys? But understand that will change. And again, it's not for the bad. All right. And so a lot of people will say that they will get weight loss surgery all over again in a heartbeat. Being honest with you and myself. Sometimes I wish that I could have done it naturally. And a lot of people will look at you like, oh, you had weight loss surgery, you cheated. Nothing about my journey was a cheat. Nothing about my journey was easy. I wouldn't do it all over again in a heartbeat. I just wouldn't. And the reason I say that is because since I've had weight loss surgery, I've encountered so many just health problems that I had that they contributed to me being overweight. And so they did not look into them. And so one of the things that I would have done differently was demand that, they look at my body and actually treat those underlying health conditions. I've had 3 hernias since my surgery. I've also had, I had 8 fibroids in my uterus, to the point my uterus was like the size of an orange. I had to have a partial hysterectomy because of it. I also was on blood transfusions because of the fibroids, and everything had gotten so bad that every time my period would come, I was in so much pain that I became bedridden and not really able to move so much. And so I've dealt with so much that I would say I would not do this all over again in a heartbeat. But I'm at a place where I'm content, I'm happy, I love where I am, but I'm struggling mentally because of my excess skin. I told you guys I will always give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, but this is my truth. I will never lie to you. One of the things I talk about is my excess skin, because I'm going through a really tough time getting it removed. And again, I'm going to do a story time on that because I have to go through everything step by step with you guys. But these are the things that they don't tell you about. And so I wanted to come and give it to you raw. And I wanted to be honest with you. And so if you have any questions or comments or want to know more about anything I said in this video, please comment down below. Let me know. Please like, share, comment, and follow for more. I will be posting every Friday for you guys. I tried to touch on as much as I could in this time frame and in this video. But I'll see you guys on next Friday with another video. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for supporting my channel and tuning in with me as I take you along on this journey. This journey has been real for me, you guys, and it has not been easy, but I promise you that it has been worth it. And I promise to keep being honest and transparent and giving you guys everything that I have learned. No, I'm not an expert, but I'm giving you what I have experienced so that you won't, in fact, go through what I have went through. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Have an amazing day. And always remember to Always remember to be a better you and to stay ambitious about being a better aliveness. I love you. Peace, love, and blessings.